Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I missed the first go round of these documents in regards to the lawsuit between Megan Thee Stallion and MilagroGramz. Millie posted a petition for dismissal, and basically Megan came back no more than like 24 to 48 hours and responded back with the lawsuit for cyber stalking. Now that's the main thing that's in this lawsuit, that Megan feels like Milagro is the talk piece for Tory Lanez, and this is why this is going back and forth. However, Megan has now put in the motion for cyber stalking, in where she's saying now that she feels like Milagro's peoples, who she calls the mob, is going to attack her in public. So I'm going to be part of the document that I found. Shout out Chris Nicole. I'm a little distraught by it, because I'm like, girl, what? Like, you think so? But you know what? Anything is possible. Not saying Millie instructed anybody to go attack Megan, but listen, we're in 2025. People is crazy. So check this out. All right, let's start from part B. Respondents' harassment and cyberstalking has caused me great pain, humiliation, suffering, fear, and mental and emotional distress. After I was shot by someone I trust and consider a close friend, respondent and Mr. Peterson publicly humiliated me, dragging my reputation through the mud and subjecting me to a campaign of harassment. Respondent conduct has perpetuated my depression, pushed me to the point where I didn't feel like making music anymore. I was in such a low place that I didn't even know what I wanted to rap about. I want to say what she wanted to do, child. Let me try to put words in the damn thing. My God, today. There are times where I'll be backstage or in my hotel before a show, and I'll break down in tears, only to have to pull myself together and be Megan Thee Stallion. Respondent campaign of harassment and cyberstalking only worsened my trauma and depression. Fast forward, I am the target of hateful, angry, offensive, humiliating, racial, and gender-based hate made in online posts by the scores of the respondent's social media followers who parrot her lies and misinformation and attack me on a daily basis. Indecently, I probably said that wrong, I'm sorry. I have trouble eating and sleeping. Okay. I'm afraid to go out in public because I fear that the one respondent's follower will recognize me and attack me physically and verbally. You want to feel bad for her. But Megan, just being like serious for a second. Do you think Millie's followers know where you stay at, or gonna be in places you be at to come attack you for real, for real? Like, I'm being serious at this point. Like, don't get me wrong. Yes, Millie been doing a whole lot when it comes to this case, and that's why she getting sued now. But beat you up? Okay. I still have my suicidal thoughts. Oh my God. As I stated in my recent documentation, girl, I'm just bad today. Documentary, my God, today. I'd rather not live through this than have to live with this. When I filed my lawsuit against respondent, I thought harassment and cyberstalking would stop. Instead, it's only emboldened her to continue to attack me. I am hopefully, wow, can I read today? I am hopeful that my request for an injunction will put an end to respondent cyberstalking and allow both of us to move on with our lives. Woo Chile. If you only knew Megan. I don't think so. But anyway, child, y'all heard that. Megan's not playing. And I'm starting to feel like this is beyond a Tosh K versus Cardi B thing. This is getting out of hand. And like I said in a prior video, they've been grabbing station head shows. They've been grabbing YouTube videos. They've been grabbing probably Instagram lives. Like, they just been grabbing whatever. So at this point, it's like, girl, I need you to please just don't say nothing. Because at this point, it's just, they gonna keep grabbing you shit. But anyways, I'll say Megan, child, look at me. Millie did come on to speak on it. And like she said, she just feels like now that it's going towards her followers, that this is like doing too much and she doesn't like it. So with that being said, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Peace.
So now we get to respond, and then a judge looks at it. I'll give y'all a little bit more time. but my phone is on 6%. Okay. The last time I came here, I had told y'all that their paperwork had got filed. So now we get to respond and then a judge looks at it. Okay. If you have read this paperwork, then I think that you can understand why I'm not in the mood to talk tonight. This paperwork claiming that this girl is in fear of her life and that she is so afraid of me and that she's afraid that one of my supporters is going to harm her. I just cannot. Okay? I cannot. First of all, can someone help me understand? Because they say I'm not a media person. They want me to be regarded as a regular person. Okay. So, can you explain to anybody why you choose to go to a regular person's page to see what they have to say? I have never tagged this girl. I have never sent anything to this girl. I ain't never even commented on her fucking page nowhere. Never said nothing to you. You seek me out. You seek what I have to say. This shit is, the blogs are not reposting my commentary. You understand? My commentary is not getting clipped and reposted and going viral online. So can you help me understand how you're coming to like be aware of these things? How? Wouldn't this be you seeking this shit out? How does this happen? Okay. I have come to you guys before and I've told you that friends of mine have had to bear the brunt of people wanting to troll me and it boiling over and extending to them, and them, having to deal with that bullshit. And I've explained how that's made me feel, which is really guilty, and something I don't like, obviously. This situation and looking at this paperwork and to see you guys being used has me feeling things I didn't even know I could fucking feel. Then that's why I'm not in the mood because this is ridiculous, nigga, to put it plainly. Somebody said, no, I'm not a bot. No, we're past bot talk. In an effort to get a restraining order, she has literally gone and told them people that she's afraid that people that support me will attack her. That would be my supporters. So now there's an attack on you. I absolutely feel a way about that. And because they couldn't cite any instances of me talking to that damn girl, they then pulled up tweets from people off of social media. Like, I don't know if y'all read the paperwork, but yeah, the accusation is that she's afraid and she feels like she deserves a restraining order because she's afraid of me. I have made her feel suicidal and she's afraid that one of you guys, because I have so many supporters, is going to attack her. Literally, it's in the paperwork. So I'm just disgusted at the weaponization of the justice system. I'm disgusted. If there was someone in the world who was being affected and, the victim of the things that she was alleging, I absolutely would feel like that's so wrong. But this is not that. So I'm just so disgusted. And like I said, I feel so many different things. And for you guys to now be used and to be weaponized, it's just a whole nother level of depravity to me. I'm just really, I feel so many things. I feel so many things because to shift and for it to turn into now I'm the reason why you're sad. I'm the reason why you feel like this and that, and you afraid to what? So, child, this is a fucking fool. And then, like I said earlier, when you have the court saying, well, we have to accept these allegations as fact until proven otherwise. So y'all gonna let this run? Really? Because if you actually notice, how did we get here? Well, because the judge gave them another opportunity to go back for the second time. This is the second amended complaint, mind you. The judge has told them on two different occasions and given them the opportunity to go back and to fix the paperwork. So this is the second amended complaint because the judge said, "Well, you didn't really meet the standard there." So now they go and do this shit and file this paperwork. So the judge grants this. And how does this work? If someone that she deems a supporter of mine, if what if somebody out in the world threw a rock upside her head? That's my fault. If somebody that listens to this show or the, like what how the fuck does this even work? No, it's not granted, but I don't see where a response stands the chance if all the paperwork gonna say we have to accept it as fact anyway. When the judge responded and said why they granted or dismissed the motion, they said multiple times we have to accept the plaintiff's, words as fact. So what does someone ever respond for? What the fuck is the point? Right, they're supposed to at first, but my whole thing is y'all are letting shit run in the interim. So the judge could, at this stage of development, after we file these responses and whatnot, the judge still has time, like, and can look over certain things, and it still has not been decided that it's going to a trial. Is the point? As far as what I know, the judge hasn't even gotten to the point where the judge would have looked over anything that's been submitted to counteract the claims. So how in the fuck could somebody get reprimanded for it? So this no. Then I ask myself, like, what does this girl even want? Because if I'm an everyday person, I want to remind y'all of something. Y'all know my YouTube not monetized. And y'all know Twitch is subscription based, and that's how I get paid off Twitch. But let me take you back to my coverage of that trial. It was on Instagram Live. I didn't even have my fucking laptop with me. So I never even got to upload the shit in real time. I uploaded that shit way later. I don't get paid off of Instagram. That was my personal Instagram page. I never even went live from a blog page, bitch. I was on my personal motherfucking page. So if I was a regular everyday citizen who was not a part of the media and it was live from my personal page that gained no monetary value at all, then what are we talking about? What are we talking about? And so if I'm an everyday person that's not reaping a benefit, what when it comes to money, what's reasonable? So it makes me feel like it ain't a money thing. Like what the like what? It's just so contradictory. It don't make sense to me. You feel like an everyday person. This shit is sick. I'm not even finna try to rationalize dumbass shit. Right. So is this jealousy? Is this what is this? This is fucking bizarre. And this is once again, I want to remind you that there are millions of people across this fucking country who have a YouTube page, a TikTok page, a Twitter, whatever fucking page that comment on what they see from entertainment news, bitch, or from the celebrity space. People make comments all the time. And by the time you look up, if you're someone immersed in the culture, you may have 25 fucking tweets about a particular celebrity. You may have a couple of TikTok videos about a particular, like, bitch, if you keep up with shit and talk about it, of course, because it's, bitch, it's the same fucking people. So to try to like misconstrue that and make it anything else is fucking sick. I have had a page and I've been doing content since before anybody even heard of this girl. There are people who credit me with being the reason why they know who she is. Literally. There will be no fucking planet where I will apologize for something I did not do. End of discussion. I was never paid by anybody, never instructed by anybody to do anything. And everything, bitch, is bullshit. Any accusation of the sort is a fucking lie. That's a fucking lie. So whichever way you want to spin it, whatever the fuck they said, that's bullshit. Like what? So no, I'm not in the mood to do no motherfucking show because this is ludicrous. Somebody who has walked around talking about I'm the Black Regina George is up in court telling these people, oh, uh, I think she's gonna hurt me and her people gonna hurt me. It's y'all being used that has me just over the fucking edge. That's just say, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. And that shit that makes me feel bad because that ain't got shit to do with you. I don't like any scenario where someone else is having to deal with shit that has to do with me. I don't like that shit, especially negative shit. You got something that you feel towards me? Say that. You feel like you want to go to the judge about me? Say that. But to use you guys, to me, is just next level fucking sick. And I'm not a person that does content and pretends to care about the people that listen. I actually do, in terms of people that, are genuine in this space. And in whatever space the mob has. That's what I'm referring to. Because I know it's not all love, obviously, it's the internet. But for the people that are genuinely here and that I do, you know, have a rapport with and da 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 da, it does really bother me. Because the shit has nothing to do with you. So you shouldn't even be coming up. So that's it's just me feeling like protective of you and feeling like it's unnecessary. It's fucking ludicrous to me. It's ludicrous to me. So shit, all I could say is I apologize. I don't know what the fuck I could have done differently for you not to be used this way. But I'm sorry that you are. Uh, I know, guys. I can't even like. I can't even. But I'm so sorry that you're being referenced a particular type of way or being made out to be somebody who's harassing people, whatever the fuck they're implying. Because I don't know if y'all see the bigger picture. The bigger picture is she did these things as far as I'm concerned, and the people that support her do these things. So it's a call to action to one, try to brand me a particular way, and to make people feel like they have a problem if they support me. So I don't know if you can see it, but that's what that's about. So, like I said, I'm so sorry to you guys. And that's really all I can say. I'm just so sorry to you guys. Tomorrow, I will be in a clear headspace and we will go live. But I did not feel like it today.
Someone once told me the grass is much greener on the other side.